Did you know that some of the most powerful health-defending substances on the planet might not be locked away in a high-tech laboratory, but growing quietly in your own backyard? Every day, thousands of people receive news that changes their lives forever. They are told to put their trust in complex treatments and powerful pharmaceuticals, hoping for the best. But what if a part of the solution has been with us all along, hidden in plain sight, and dismissed by the very systems we trust to keep us healthy? What if a simple, daily ritual, something as comforting as a cup of tea, could actually help fortify your body's natural defenses against one of humanity's greatest fears? And what if the science to back this up already exists, yet it remains buried in journals and academic papers, rarely making it to your doctor's office or the evening news? Why is this information so hard to find? Why are we told that the only answers are expensive and complicated? Could the truth be that some of the most effective tools for our well-being can't be patented, packaged, and sold for a massive profit? Stay with me, because what we are about to uncover isn't just about tea. It's about who controls the information you get about your own health and how you can take that power back. Before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt that the modern healthcare system seems to focus almost exclusively on treating sickness rather than promoting genuine wellness? Let me know with a simple yes or no in the comments below. Your voice is crucial as we explore these truths together on Wisdom Free. Let's be perfectly clear. The problem we face isn't a lack of potential solutions. It's a system built on a very specific model of profitability. Think about it. A pharmaceutical company can spend millions developing a synthetic molecule, patent it, and have exclusive rights to sell it for years. That single patent can be worth billions of dollars. But what about a moringa leaf or a dandelion root? Who can patent a plant that has grown freely for centuries? The answer is no one. And if no one can own it, no one can make billions from it. When there's no potential for massive profit, there's no budget for billion-dollar marketing campaigns. There's no incentive to fund the enormous, expensive clinical trials required for official approval. The silence isn't necessarily a conspiracy. It's a consequence of a system that is driven by financial return, not just by public health. Even well-meaning doctors are often caught in this silent paradigm. Their training is rigorous, demanding, and deeply rooted in pharmacology, the science of synthetic drugs. How many hours do you think the average medical student spends learning about nutritional science or botanical medicine? The answer, shockingly, is very few. They are taught to use the tools they are given, and those tools are almost always the ones that come in a prescription bottle. So when you ask your doctor about a simple herbal tea, you might be met with a blank stare or a dismissive wave. It's not because they are hiding something from you personally. It's because, in many cases, they simply don't know. The information was never part of their formal education. So ask yourself, who benefits when simple, affordable, and natural remedies are left on the sidelines? The answer is certainly not the everyday person trying to stay healthy. But talking about the problem is not enough. Let's look at the actual evidence that this system of silence would rather you ignore. Let's explore some of these botanical allies, not as miracle cures, but as powerful, science-backed tools to support your body's incredible ability to defend itself. For centuries, this plant has been a cornerstone of traditional medicine in Africa and Asia, revered for its astonishing nutritional profile. But what if its benefits go far beyond simple vitamins and minerals? What if it actively works to protect you at a cellular level? The threat often begins silently. Your body is constantly under assault from free radicals, unstable molecules that damage your DNA. At first, the effects are subtle. You might feel a little more tired than usual, or perhaps you notice that you're getting sick more often. You chalk it up to stress or aging. But beneath the surface, this cellular damage can set the stage for serious problems down the line. It's a slow, creeping process that weakens your body's foundations. This is where moringa tea steps in. It's packed with compounds like chlorogenic acid and camphorol, but don't let the scientific names intimidate you. Think of these compounds as your personal cellular bodyguards. They work to neutralize those damaging free radicals, protecting your DNA from the mutations that can lead to abnormal cell growth. And modern science is finally catching up to this ancient wisdom. A 2023 study published in BMC, Complementary Medicine and Therapies found that moringa extract could significantly slow the growth of breast and colon cancer cells in a lab setting. But here's the most remarkable part. It was found to trigger apoptosis. What is apoptosis? It's your body's own natural, programmed process for telling damaged or dangerous cells to self-destruct. It's a quiet, precise cleanup system. Unlike harsh chemical treatments that can harm healthy cells in their path, apoptosis is intelligent. It targets only the troublemakers. So how can you make this ancient protector a part of your life? It's surprisingly simple. Just steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried moringa leaves in hot water for about 5 to 10 minutes. The flavor is mild and earthy. Forget adding sugar or artificial sweeteners. You don't want to fuel the very inflammation you're trying to calm. A squeeze of lemon is all you need. Before you dismiss this as just another herbal tea, ask yourself, could this simple, daily cup be one of the most powerful things I do to support my body's long-term health? What if I told you that one of the most potent liver-supporting and cell-protecting plants is likely growing in your own yard right now? For most people, the dandelion is a stubborn weed to be pulled and discarded. But what if we've been throwing away one of nature's most powerful medicines? Your liver is your body's primary filter. It works tirelessly to detoxify everything you consume, from the food you eat to the pollutants in the air. When your liver is overwhelmed, toxins can build up, creating an environment where inflammation and cellular damage can thrive. If you've ever felt sluggish, foggy, or just generally unwell for no clear reason, it could be a sign that your body's detoxification system is struggling to keep up. This is where dandelion root tea shines. It has been used for generations as a liver tonic, and for good reason. It helps stimulate bile production, which is essential for breaking down fats and eliminating waste. Think of it as helping your liver perform its daily cleaning duties more efficiently. A healthy liver is your first line of defense against the buildup of harmful carcinogens. But recent research suggests its power goes even deeper. A groundbreaking 2024 study in the Journal of Functional Foods uncovered something extraordinary. It found that dandelion root extract could trigger that same process of apoptosis, programmed cell death, specifically in colorectal cancer cells, while leaving the healthy cells unharmed. Isn't that just incredible? The very plant we're taught to despise possesses a cellular intelligence that modern science is only now beginning to understand. Preparing it is easy. Use about 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried, roasted dandelion root per cup. Pour boiling water over it and let it steep for at least 10 minutes to draw out its rich, nutty flavor. Many people find it to be a wonderful, caffeine-free alternative to coffee. So, the next time you see a field of dandelions, don't just see a patch of weeds. See a field of potential. Ask yourself, am I overlooking a powerful ally that nature is offering me for free? Are you starting to see a pattern here? These plants aren't just passive substances. They are active participants in your health. They work synergistically with your body's own defense systems. And this brings us to a crucial point that is often missed. The true power doesn't lie in just one miracle tea. It lies in a holistic approach. It's about creating an internal environment where your body can thrive. This means reducing your intake of processed foods and sugar, which fuel inflammation. It means incorporating gentle movement into your day to improve circulation and oxygenate your cells. And it means using these teas not as a magic bullet, but as part of a daily, supportive ritual. Think of it like building a fortress. A single brick is strong, but a well-built wall is impenetrable. Each healthy choice you make is another brick in the wall that protects your long-term wellness. Now let's look at another botanical that has been quietly studied for its remarkable and highly specific effects on abnormal cells. This tropical plant, also known as graviola, is perhaps one of the best-kept secrets in the world of botanical medicine. While it's been a staple in South American and Southeast Asian traditions for generations, it's virtually unknown in the West. Why? Perhaps because its power is so specific, it's almost unsettling to a system that believes nature is crude and imprecise. One of the greatest challenges in modern cancer treatment is selectivity. How do you destroy the dangerous cells without causing devastating collateral damage to the healthy ones? Patients often feel that the treatment is as difficult as the disease itself. They feel weak, exhausted, and their quality of life suffers. But what if nature had already engineered a solution? The leaves of the soursop tree contain a unique group of compounds called acetogenins. And these compounds have been shown in multiple studies to do something extraordinary. They appear to selectively inhibit the energy production of cancer cells. Think of it this way: every cell needs energy to live and multiply. Acetogenins seem to be able to cut the power line to abnormal cells, effectively starving them, while leaving the power on for your healthy cells. A 2024 study in the Journal of Natural Products demonstrated this by showing that acetogenins induced apoptosis in melanoma cells. Other lab studies have shown similar effects on breast and pancreatic cancer cells. This is not just about general antioxidant support. This is about a targeted, intelligent action that works in harmony with your body. To prepare it, steep 2 to 3 dried soursop leaves in a cup of hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. The taste is earthy and calming. Given its potent effects, it's best to enjoy it in cycles, perhaps drinking 1 cup daily for a month, then taking a break. The existence of a plant like soursop forces us to ask a difficult question. If nature holds this kind of sophisticated potential, what else have we been taught to ignore? So, as we have seen, the issue isn't a lack of powerful, natural allies in the fight for our health. The issue is the deafening silence that surrounds them. A silence born not of malice, but of a system that profits from complexity, patents, and a population that feels powerless over its own health. But that silence ends with knowledge. It ends the moment you realize that your kitchen can be just as important as a pharmacy. Let's be absolutely clear. These teas are not a cure for cancer, and this information is not a substitute for professional medical advice. The goal of Wisdom Free is not to tell you to abandon your doctor. It is to empower you to have a more informed conversation with your doctor. It's to give you the confidence to explore complementary approaches that support your body, mind, and spirit. The human body is not a machine. It's a garden. It doesn't just need to be fixed. It needs to be nurtured. These teas, along with a healthy diet and lifestyle, are ways to tend to your garden every single day. The first step is awareness. You are now aware that these plants exist and that the science backing them is growing every day. The second step is action. Don't wait for a diagnosis to start taking care of your body. Prevention is the most powerful medicine of all. Start with a single cup. Make it a daily ritual of self-care. Let it be a quiet moment where you honor your body and give it the tools it needs to stay strong and resilient. This journey is about reclaiming your health sovereignty. It's about understanding that you are an active participant in your own wellness, not a passive recipient of treatments. Now that you know what has been hidden in plain sight, the next step is to integrate this wisdom into your life and inspire others to do the same. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned today that you plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these powerful truths. If you enjoyed this video and believe this information needs to be shared, please leave a comment with a 1. If not, feel free to comment with a 0. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wisdom Free, for more content that challenges the mainstream narrative. Thank you for watching, and here's to living a life of wellness on your own terms.